Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be explaining some of the things that I do that has worked for me whenever I sparred with taller opponents, taller fighters, guys who are like towering over me, or let's say like they're just so much longer reach advantage, you know everything is just so fucking long, and it's just, oh fuck, how do I get close? Yeah, this is what this video is about today, and I hope that some of the tips and tricks that I give out to you guys can be helpful for you. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so a little disclaimer. I went really light here. We both did, me and my sparring partner, and I really just want to show you guys some main key points and make it really simple for you to understand what exactly you can do when you're sparring somebody who's just like a lot taller than you. All right, so let's get started here. All right, so watch me. Look at how I'm maintaining distance and not getting too close right away. Here I'm closing it, but whenever I close the distance and go in and start barging into his zone, his little void, I always go aggressively. And the reason why is because when you spar against taller guys, you already know they're longer than you. So the first thing that you have to be doing is you have to be more aggressive than them inside. When it comes to outside fighting, they have the advantage over you because they're longer. So take advantage of fighting inside and being aggressive with your punches. Aim for the body and then for the head. If you can't kick them, I struggle kicking this guy on the head because his head is so much higher than what most people's head are. Like when I spar against a guy who's my height, I don't struggle to do a head kick, So I would always just try to teep taller guys. So teeping will actually help with controlling the distance between you and the taller opponent. If they get too close, just, teep them. If they kick, block, simple blocks, keep it simple. If you can avoid their kick by evading, that's even much better because you don't take any damage from evading, right? Like here, you see? So yeah, time it so that when you get inside, you're able to get some hits, some punches and kicks. If they get too aggressive, use the teep, yeah? All right, so now I'm going to discuss some of the things that you shouldn't do when you're fighting against taller fighters, all right? What you shouldn't do is that, one, don't let them catch momentum. Don't give them momentum, because once they start getting in the flow and they start kicking you and start getting like closing the distance, they'll have the advantage over you because they can just start throwing punches and being aggressive. You don't want that, because if a taller guy starts doing that and you start, choking, they're obviously going to take advantage of it. So that's one thing that you can't let them, like, you cannot let them have momentum. Try to break it with a teep, break it with, a punch, something. Do something to just stop their flow, pretty much. But the best thing is pretty much teeping or, evading the punches and not taking any of them if you can. All right, so that's enough of me yapping. You guys can just watch what I do. I'm going to play the rest of the clip and the rest of the clips that I was sparring with my friend here, and just watch me and, try to learn a few things from what I do. You see the teeps that I throw when he gets a little too close, and the evading and the blocking. Just try to look into that and see if you can get something from that. But yeah, let's go.
ơi, chuiฝั่งนี้หน่อยเว้ยคนนึงเร็วใครก็ได้มาช่วยคนนึง
Oh, and just to add a little something here, if you spar with somebody who's taller than you, it doesn't matter if it's 1, 2 inches or 3 or more, never, and I mean, don't put your guard down, all right? Guard up always, like as much as possible, all the time, because taller guys, whenever I'm fighting somebody shorter than me, I can easily kick their head, and that's what's always in my head. Like, I'm always ready to just swing a head kick at the moment that they least expect it. So that's what taller guys are thinking as well when they spar against you. So that's one thing that you should never do. Always have your guard up. Always.
Đi lại ôi
So for me, what really works effectively when I'm fighting against taller guys is punches and kicks to the calves. But I don't do that a lot. I do mostly punches because I'm just more comfortable with punching tall guys because it's like almost like an easy target when you're really close to them. So, throw a jab and a cross to the body, aim for the body, and then to the head. And yeah, that's what I do. Whenever I close that distance, go for like a couple punches, 1, 2, and maybe even a hook, and then finish with a leg kick, a roundhouse leg kick, a simple leg kick. Okay, so yeah, that's what works for me whenever I close the distance with my sparring partner here. If you're wondering what the height difference is, I am standing at 5'11". He's around like 6'2". Yeah, pretty much 6'2", I believe. But yeah, that's the height difference, you guys. That's how he's 3 inches taller than me. So yeah, look at how I'm just like using my jab to close the distance, and whenever I did, he always just try to also do the same. Taller guys, they can jab like crazy. Like look what he did here. He did like a spinning back fist to me. If I didn't cover myself there, that could have rocked me a little bit. So I'm telling you guys, when you spar against taller guys, even when you're attacking, guard up. When you throw a jab, guard up. And when you miss, recover right away. Like, get back into recovery. Get back into stand your base. You know what Connor says, like stand your base, like that. That's what you got to do when you spar against taller guys. They don't take it easy when it comes to their reach. They're long. They're gonna take advantage of that. They know they're longer, so you might as well use timing and speed to beat them. Beat them at speed. Beat them at timing. You can't beat them at when it comes to who's longer. It's always them. They have longer arms, so always time your attack with them. Always be smart. You got to be smarter when you're fighting taller guys. That's basically what I'm saying in short. So yeah, take notes, guys. All right, you guys, that is it for the entire video. I hope I was able to give you guys some good tips and advice that you can use for your next sparring session. If you want to see more sparring in-depth videos like this and some tutorials and fights in the future from me, don't forget to subscribe, because I will be posting more videos and of any fights that I have in the future, just documenting everything that I'm doing. If you're into that type of content, subscribe, like, and comment. what you'd like to see next from me. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and you have a good day. All right, see you in the next video.